Cool. Okay. All right. Oh. How about it? Crambone. Crambone. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm gonna be go picking time because I'm like Crambone. You're not here. Delicious. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I am doing depending on how the string goes, but for now, right now I am A-okay. Right now I am A-okay. What is it? Day 3? Day 3 off the cut? Day 3 off the cut, feeling high energy, feeling good, feeling great. You know? God, it's crazy how much actual energy gives you. And with that, dude, I'm really sorry, y'all. Last, what? I want to say month and a half. Because in the beginning, when I was starting my cut, I was still pretty energetic. But the last couple of weeks have been quite rough on y'all, and I apologize for that. I really do. I did not expect my energy to drop off that much, you know? I thought people were like, you know, low-key, I thought people were just kind of, you know, screwing around, saying like, oh, trust me, when you're on your cut, you're gonna be so low energy, you won't have any vibes. Nah, they're speaking nothing but the truth. And I should have taken their word for it. But today we can finally experiment with some foods because I have calories to afford. Today we're gonna be making, drum roll please, spaghetti and meatballs. How exciting is that, guys? I mean, you guys kind of already knew what it was ahead of time because I wrote it in the text or in the title, but hey, I think to start it off, before I even start cooking, right? Before I even start cooking, I already know what I'm gonna do. With this amount of power, hold on. With this amount of power and responsibility I hold, I'm gonna make a mug cake. And you can't stop me. So, this one's gonna be low-key a big one. I'm gonna go all out on this. Where is it? I'm gonna make like a cinnamon. I got the Cinnabon protein powder. I'll mix this with some eggs, some milk. I don't know if I'm gonna need anything else. What do you think? 1 or 2 eggs? Probably. Why not 2 eggs? Screw it. Let's see. Boom, bada bada boom, boom. So I said 1 egg. Maybe if I just do 1 egg, it'll be fine. Let's do 1 egg. 1 egg, scoop of protein. I wanted a honey pack. Not that kind of honey pack, this one right here. Honey, and mix that all up and see where it takes us. But yeah. Dude, being able to like actually eat carbs is so goated, it's ridiculous. It is quite ridiculous. So you telling me that I don't have to suffer? Ain't no way. So that's the protein powder. Add a little bit of milk. Crack the egg. Hopefully no shells get in there. Let's not touch that honey pack just yet. Wash my fingies. I'm glad I'm not the only one that like rinses their fingers every single time they touch an egg. Okay, where is this? Add a pack of honey. Might do more than 1 pack here, we shall see. This is already like really sweet to begin with, so I probably don't need more. And I probably won't put more. If I do want more, just sprinkle it on top after. Delicious. Now, mix that up. Oh, I think I was supposed to grease the sides up. You know what'll fix that? Why put grease on the sides when I can put grease in the side? A little splash of olive oil. I know I probably should have put some other flavored, neutral flavored oil, but come on, man. Come on, man. Are we complaining here? Is he gonna complain here, man? God, that actually looks like a proper mug cake. The ones that I was making, like keto friendly, with only egg whites and stuff. Oh man, that was actually so depressing. I don't think in my lifetime I'm ever making anything like that again, because it is quite disgusting. On a pinch of baking soda, right? Just to make it puff up. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't expect some actual cooking in the stream, did you? Little do you know, I'm a 5-star Michelin. Is Michelin stars even 5 stars? It goes up to 3, right? I'm a 3-star Michelin chef. I'm a 3-star Michelin chef by day. Terrible streamer by night. Alright. Get as much of that off as I can. Looking good, looking great. Okay. It's honestly got like that. It's honestly got that like really good cake batter consistency. No cap. Look at that. Nice and thick. Open that up. I know you're supposed to blast these for 30 seconds. Looks like, oh no, hold on. My stream fucking, take a nice look at my knives. My stream effing. Oh god. Oh goodness. Trying to see if I can cool off my internet stuff. I put a fan on my router. But, I mean, it doesn't look like it's helping. 30 seconds. How does it look? Exactly the same. Round 2 of the nuke. Isn't it crazy? Like some of the things that people invent. Who thought it was? I guess it makes sense. I guess it made sense to just chuck random stuff in the microwave to see what works and what doesn't. But like, man, a mug cake? Quite crazy. All right. 3, 2, 1. Big reveal. Hey. That looks quite decent. I'm gonna leave it at that. Still looks a little uncooked in the center, but I think it's better that I leave it that way than cook it all the way through and have it become super rubbery. Okay. Moment of truth. Oh. Look at that. Yeah, making this with just egg whites makes it super like rubbery. Oh my god. Shut up. That is so good. Oh. Man. Wow, that's actually ridiculous. It's so soft, fluffy, very cakey too. Makes sense. Mmm. Alright, hopefully this stream just keeps getting better and better, man. Because we're off to a really good start on this. Alright. Next up on the list. Meat. And more meat. Like that. Like when I whip out my meat like that. Oh, look at that shit, man. Look at that shit. Oh. Nut. It's so hot. It's like biting into a hot pocket right after you microwave it, but worth it. Okay. Today, for now, I'm gonna skip the redistribution of the meat patties like I usually do. I'm just gonna grab the amount I want, and then I'm gonna redistribute again tomorrow. Or actually, take the time to distribute it tomorrow. But for today, I'm just gonna use the amount that I need. Oh, a little pinch of salt in this would have made it. Actually made it. Hmm. Wow. Guys. I bought a Ninja Creamy a while back to make ice creams, but I am realizing that I love these warmer hot foods way better than cold ice cream. I don't know, there's something about eating ice cream every single day puts me off. But eating this every single day is crazy. Man, I am demolishing this. Alright. I'm gonna put that off to the side because I don't want this meat to go cold or to go warm. So what I'm gonna do, or at least attempt, get this. I have some bread in here. I know what you're supposed to like mix it in with breadcrumbs, but I don't have breadcrumbs, so I have bread and I can crumb it up. That's close enough, right? Boil some pasta, throw in some sauce. Bob's your uncle. Okay. Here you. Oh my gosh. It's just so nice. I think for the next couple streams, you're just gonna hear me yapping about how nice it is to actually eat food. Actually eating food, or actually eating palatable food. Scoop of protein powder. Wrong gloves. You're subconsciously grab the wrong ones. Scoop of protein powder, a splash of milk, some olive oil. What else did I throw in there? An egg. Woo! Oh my goodness. All right. 0.33 pounds. Double that. 0.66. Today we are working with 0.66 pounds. And depending on how good the meatballs go, I may or may not be making this more often. It's the most that was the most solid thud that I've heard in a while. 0.198. 0.198. This should be around 0.33, so 0.48, 0.5, 0.54. Oh, I need to go a little more liberal on this. 0.679, 0.648, 0.665. We do not want to go 666 here, guys. Unfortunately. What am I doing here? Oh god. Fuck. I do not want to reuse a glove. Can I one-hand this? Let's see if I can one-hand this. Oh god. I'm allergic to meat. That I was standing out in my front lawn and I was talking with my neighbor. And within that like 5 to 10 minute interaction, I got so many bug bites on my leg. And I'm pretty sure a lot of them, or even, dare I say, all of them were from ticks. Shit got me scared, bro, because I think tick bug bites are the only bug bites where you can actually develop an allergic reaction to meat. I forgot the exact name of the disease. I don't think it's Lyme's, right? It's not Lyme's disease. But I just know if you get, or there's some ticks where if they bite you, you're absolutely screwed over in life. Like, you actually had to become a vegetarian. And if that was my life, I don't know how I would live. Imagine being allergic to meat, man. Imagine. That would drive me absolutely insane. Okay. Bread. Crumb. Breadcrumbs. This works, right? I'm crumbing the bread. Does that count? Maybe I should have chucked it in the I got an idea. I do not want to throw this. Man. Okay, hold on. I can fix this. Here's what I'm gonna cook up. First of all, excuse me, camera. We're gonna toast the bread. It'll dry up. Then we put it in the blender to crumb it up. Then we get breadcrumbs. God, I'm such a genius, chat. Where did I get all this genius from? You guys ever sometimes think to yourself which side of your parents you inherit your personality from? Because I think about that once in a while. Sometimes when I rage, I'm like, oh, is this my dad's like primal side? Or if I'm like super sad, I'm like, oh, am I in touch with my mom's like emotional side? For me, I feel like even my parents these days, their personalities have changed so much from back then that I can't really put my finger on it. Let's do some Italian seasoning because these are gonna be meatballs. Go a little crazy on that. Go crazy, go a little stupid. Go a little crazy, go a little stupid. But I think overall, right now, I feel like I'm in. I don't know. I want to say both of them, but that's such a cop-out answer. The only reason why I'm saying that now is because my parents have lived together for so long, right? Because my parents have lived together for so long, it's almost as if their personalities have kind of turned into this melting pot of a singular personality, and they just kind of know each other. But back then, I would say I was more on my. If we're talking about past personalities, right? Man, I think I still say I'm on my mother's side. But even my dad, I don't know. I feel like I've developed my own like personality where I just don't give a shit about anything these days. Get fired from a job? Yeah, I don't care. Stream to no viewers? I don't really care. Just yap. Just living life, you know? I don't think there's a lot of things that line up with me and my parents' personalities these days. But I guess I would just have to be associated with both of them, right? All right, that's the seasoning. All seasoned up. I'm not gonna worry about greasing it. I'm just gonna ball them up. Besides that, salt. A little bit of salt. I don't know if I need to put more Italian seasoning on this. Little bit of salt. I'll put more seasoning on it. I don't trust it. As always, it's better to over season than under season. Take a little bite of my protein cake. I've run out. I'm sad. Oh God. How do I fucking... Motherfucker. Hold on. There we go. Oh shit, it's burnt. Oops. Where's the... All the meat that it came into contact with is probably sanitized. I just heard a seed pop. Okay. Bone apple teeth. I don't think I need to put this in the blender. I should be able to just blitz this all by hand. Why the fuck is this here? This is not why I remember putting that, but okay. Avoid the burnt bits. Red. Oh God. Why did God only give us 2 hands? Okay. Is this burnt? That was burnt. Isn't it a thing that burnt stuff adds flavor to your dishes? Oh, and a little bit of meat cooked. And stuck on my thing. Excellent. Not burnt, not burnt. The rest of you all burnt. Toast! Let's make some breadcrumbs. I got my spoon. Man, that mug cake is dangerously good. One-handed. I'm gonna mix this in anyways, right? Crumble you up. I don't think this is what they meant by breadcrumbs, right? But it's a free country and I gotta do what I want, so get off my back. Woo! The bread is crumbing. Oh, Loki, the sound is so sad. I wonder if I'm Michael. Oh. It's like that scene in Ratatouille, you know? Listen to the sound of the bread. Oh. Okay, the bread is not as crumbled as I want it to be. Executive decision, blender. I'm gonna need to wash so much dishes. Man. Pain in the butt. Humble you just a little more. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Now that's some breadcrumbs. Ooh, smells delicious too. Yeah. Oh shit, it's a little loud. Okay. Wash that in a bit. Oh, egg. Egg. I need an egg in here. Man, I've been eating so many eggs. And my farts have been smelling quite damn devious, ain't gonna lie, no cap. Oh God. For real, for real. I just hate how smelly eggs are. And that's what puts me off on them. Two things. How smelly they are and how much... Like, how smelly they are and how much the smell, like, permeates everywhere. Like, if I cook eggs and meal prep it, I put it in the fridge. And then I leave it, usually with my meal prep, right after I cook it, I leave it out on the counter for a bit for it to cool down before you put it in the fridge. Because apparently it's not good if you put it in right away. So I leave it in there and I crack the lid open a little. I open the fridge next morning, it just reeks. Absolutely reeks of eggs and sulfur. And then even the night before, when I cook the eggs and I go to bed and I wake up, I go back out to the kitchen, it still smells like eggs. Like, there's so many like negatives to eggs to me that just makes it such a pain in the ass to work with. But it's so nutritional and healthy, so I'm just like, alright, you know what? I'll take the L on it. Oh shit. Get back here. Get in the game. Dude, speaking of games, I'm so excited for all the... Or not even all of them. Two major titles. Borderlands 4 and Battlefield 6. Those are the games I grew up with. And man, they're finally making a comeback. Like, it's been years, right? Since Borderlands 2 came out, and it's been years since Battlefield 3 and 4 were out. Screwed up I think Battlefield 5 and 1 weren't really bad per se, but you know. And then 2042 came around and said, no, hold my fucking beer. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's in store with those. Okay. Meats are bald. I'm going to now... Oh shit. Call me Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's second uprising here. How much do you weigh? Something in the way. You weigh, I can't even see you. 0.877. If I'm reading that right. Am I reading that right? 0.817. 0.8. You know what? I don't think it really matters how I'm just gonna divide these into little balls. Now this is one thing that I found. I saw people do on YouTube. I want to try it. Just POV. Is it too gross to describe? POV. You're my anus after eating Taco Bell. Oh. Alright, maybe that was a little too grotesque to describe. Okay. Meatballs are being... The meats are being bald. The meat's bald. Meatballs. I'm losing my sanity here. Let's grease the tray. Usually I really dislike putting grease and working with the tray directly, but I feel like with this stuff it should be fine. Okay. Grease you up, grease you down. And I want nice small ones. That big balls make my mouth uncomfortable. I'm getting more sus as time progresses right now. I gotta make this shit fast. Let's do roast 400 degrees. Does 400 degrees for meatballs make sense? Let's see. Let's refer to the great internet. Meatball recipe. Easy meatballs. Jump to recipe. 400. Good enough for me. 17 to 20 minutes. And these are probably on the thicker end too, so I probably don't need to do that much. Man, doing this one-handed is quite inefficient. No cap. I don't know why I'm only doing it with one hand, to be honest. I guess it burns time. It gives me time to talk to you guys. I feel like that's always such a cop-out answer. Like chat, or not even with like streaming and stuff, but just like with relationship stuff in general. It's like, oh, I'm doing all of this so I can spend more time with you. It's like, shut the fuck up, man. You ain't doing this for shit. Stop lying out your ass. Pissing me off and shit. I'm copping out. I'm using 2 gloves. Oh, sure. Get the fuck out of you, bitch. Fuck you. There we go. It's fine. It's my spit, and I'm gonna be eating these anyway, so. Alright. Oh my god. The speed. The efficiency. Would you look at that? I need a little more. God, I am. Call me Gordon Ramsay. What the hell? I'm zooming through these. Alright, so I have to somehow eat all of these and a bowl of pasta in one sitting. One thing I realized from this while I'm eating throughout the day is I have a very rough time tracking and like actually maintaining my protein intake if I'm not actively seeking it. Because today, throughout the day, I only eat around 100 grams, and I have to eat all of this. God, that's so much. Oh shit! The thing is, my oven just beeped. Come on, buddy. Gotta be quicker than that. You know what these remind me of? That I forgot the show name. The show with the meatball and the Coca-Cola drink, the drink. You guys know what I'm talking about? That show. This is reminding me exactly of that. God, I wonder how much like those people smoked while animating that show. Must have been stoned out their minds. Absolutely zonked, you know? Okay. Some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller, but they'll all end up in my belly anyways. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Hey, let's go. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna flip those 10 minutes in. Let's make the pasta. Boil the nudes. Boil the nudes. Mix in the sauce. That should be it. I'm gonna boil it in this one. This one right here. While we wait for this to heat up, I'm going to Do the dishes. Because, like I say every single stream, it pays to clean. I still don't get why some people wait until the very end when all the dishes are piled up. They're stressed as hell. Like, just do the dishes while you're cooking, bro. Is it really that hard? Okay. That's the water. The water. The water cooking. 400 for those bad boys. I'm gonna keep shaking these every once in a while. Yeah, they're already sticking. There we go. So they don't stick to the pan. Fuck, that's hot. Something in the way. I've had too many instances where that shit sticks and it absolutely just destroys the pan, and I had to scrub it like crazy. Really hit it with the you know. That drives me absolutely insane. Man, I need a bigger kitchen. Ugh. I'm so jealous of these celebrity chefs. I'm so jealous of celebrities in general, man. Celebrity chefs, celebrity gym, celebrity gymmers, trainers. Like all these people with their multi-bajillion-dollar freaking super large spaces. They have like the most elegant looking gyms, most elegant looking kitchens. Like, damn, bro, I made you. Share that with me. I'm the one watching you. I'm the one supporting you. I deserve to use that kitchen at least once or twice. But they work for... Nah, they didn't work for shit, man. What the fuck did they do? Show their face. Promote some products. Well, I'm about to show my face at their front door and use those kitchens and gyms. They'd be like, oh, who the hell are you? I'll be like, you know who I am. I'm the one that supported your ass. I'm the one that gave you that goddamn kitchen in your room right now. Move your ass over. And I just walk straight in. Like, you're not allowed to be here. I'll be like, hell no, I'm allowed to be wherever the fuck I am. Wherever the fuck I want. I'll just whisper in their ear, I made you. As I proceed to use their gym and kitchen. As I proceed to use as much gas and energy and electricity as I want. Lift as many weights as I need to. Take as long as I want on the cardio machine and Stairmasters. Take as long as I want on the bench press. If I made you, gotta at least give me the liberty of using a bench press for more than 5 minutes. Just come on, bro. Don't be that guy, you know? Sharing is caring. If you ain't sharing, you ain't caring. You are a Karen. Oh, put that on a t-shirt. Put that on a t-shirt. If you ain't sharing, you a can't. If you're not sharing and caring, then at that point you're a Karen. Sounded better in my head. My whole body is in absolute pain right now. It's only been 2 days, but I've been trying to practice the muscle ups. And dude, my entire body is in, like, I don't even know how my legs hurt, but my legs hurt. How do my legs hurt if I'm doing a muscle up, bro? America explain. Okay. Ooh! The meat be smelling absolutely heat. You know, at this point, when I say stuff like that, I kind of... Oh. Y'all were looking at my knives a little too long. My bad. You know what? Let's flip these. They're coming along real nice. Wow. Something in the way. Flip these. Excuse me. Please flip. Little shitter. And sure, it's stressful. The water's boiling too. They're all flipped. They do it one of these. Oh God. Pepperoni. Nice. Whew. Lots of action going on today, boys. Ladies and gentlemen. Let us all take a moment to relax here. Relax. 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 Resume. Resume the hectic action. 50 grams. Yes, chef. 50 grams. Weighing it out right now, chef. What is this? I don't know the math on this. Nope. Grams. 53.7 grams. Close enough. Okay. Salta pasta. Salta pasta, Antonio. You're breaking my balls. That's what they say, right? You're breaking my balls over here, Tony. Oh, fuck. Tony, if you don't keep your mouth shut like I told you to, I'm gonna shove so many balls in your mouth. You're gonna regret. You're never gonna eat spaghetti and meatballs again, Tony. Keep that mouth shut. Woo! Look, I'm busting. For real, for real. Redstone. This is that keto bread. And low-key is not the tastiest. Now that I'm off my cut, I don't know. I kind of haven't gotten around to eating it. So, but I gotta eat it, you know. Alright, I'm gonna perform some sacrilegious actions and mix my pasta with the chopstick. Don't at me. That's that. Everything's clean. God, I love and hate being busy at the same time. It just burns so much time. I remember when I was working at my Korean barbecue, when I had my little stint at the Korean barbecue restaurant. Man, those are the days. That was back in like high school. I remember the one of the core memories that I have, right? Hold on. I'm yapping too much. One of the core memories that I've had is that after work they would let us get the okay. I'm gonna preface this by saying our place was not the most sanitary KBBQ restaurant, all right? They basically let us hold on to the leftovers, and after we were done with our shift, that's good. After we were done with our shift, we would collect the leftover meat, chuck it all in one grill, and just, and then we would eat that. Man, that was a trip down memory lane, man. Being able to eat all that leftover meat. And to be honest, it's like, if you think that's gross, then I'm sorry. You will not make it very far if there's ever an apocalypse. Just cooking leftover meat, just it kills all the bacteria. 165, chicken, beef, all of that. You just let that thing rip, and then you eat that with a nice bowl of rice. That's a hey, that's a life pro tip for any bodybuilders out there, or anyone that just wants more protein. It's hard, but if you work at a Korean barbecue restaurant, you are very likely, like very high chance that they'll let you eat the leftover meats after your shift. And unless it's like a Michelin star Korean barbecue restaurant, which I don't even know if those exist. It's kind of like counterproductive, right? Counterintuitive to have Michelin star and all you can eat Korean. Having Michelin star and Korean barbecue in the same sentence. But yeah, work at a Korean barbecue restaurant if you want good grub. You want to be eating good. I realized I have spaghetti sauce already. And this smells fine, so I'm gonna use that. Put this in the fridge. Okay. I screwed up opening that shit. Oh. I forgot how long it takes noodles to cook. Alright, meat's done. Back to that. Okay. It's finally calming down. Everything's starting to wrap up. We're into food. The vibes. The vibes are almost here, ladies and gentlemen. Over my door here. It's hot as hell. Cooking over here. Oh, oof. Bless me. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Dude, this is an angle right here. This is like one of those like artistic like photographer shots that you take, charge someone $500,000 for, and they gladly buy it. I call this scene right here depression. I don't know, maybe not depression. It does look pretty depressing, but you know, I'll call this scene serenity. Alright, who's buying it for $500,000? What was it trying to do? Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so fucking sweaty right now. I need to take a shower. Oh god. I got a question for y'all. How do you guys use other people's towels? Right? Because whenever I use other people's towel, oh my god, that was the most oh my god. Whenever I use other people's towels, not towers. Whenever I use other people's towels, I always have that subconscious thought, right? This towel has had someone else's nuts rubbed in them, or someone else's like crotch. And to me, that is so off-putting. I don't want to be putting my face in someone's nuts. So what? I guess my question is, when you use other people's towels, do you just take the L and accept the fact that you're rubbing your face in someone else's nuts? Or do you like think about it strategically? You know, maybe they don't use the edge of the towel, so that's where you wipe your face and then everything else is okay? Or do you trust that their washing machine like sanitizes and actually cleans their towels properly? Because for me, I think I go full nuclear on that stuff. I take all precautions. Wipe the edge with just my face, and then like the corners, I try to use like the upper half of a towel as much as I can to dry my face, to dry my hair, and then the rest of the towel I'm okay with like patting down. And then I'm also like self-conscious of my crotch area, right? Like if I'm using their towel, I'm like, you know. I don't want to think about it. All right. Pasta is done. I want to say it's al dente. Spot on. Dump the water. Not all the water. We want to keep some of the starch. Is that too much? No, too much water. There you go. Back on the heat. Mop up that starch on the side. Sauce. Like I said, this is the same with Korean barbecue, right? If it gets hot enough, it'll kill all the bacteria, even if you haven't used it in a while. I feel like there's so many soft people when it comes to food safety. In public restaurants, I absolutely respect it, right? If food only lasts X amount of time in like a restaurant setting, you obviously want to take every single precaution you can to make sure that nobody gets sick, right? But at home, if someone's like, ew, you're telling me you left the chicken out for more than 2 hours? Like, yes, bitch. Relax. You won't die. All right. Dude, the meatballs looking mad dry, I ain't gonna lie. But alas, here we are. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try that. My spaghetti and meatballs. Looking extra delicioso. Gonna coat the meatballs in as much this is marinara sauce? I don't think it is, right? In as much tomato spaghetti sauce as possible. I already know. I already know if I flip this, it's gonna make a mess, but it's sloppy. All right, that's looking good. I think that's a wrap right there. Ooh. Ooh. I have jalapenos, I forgot. Jalapenos with this. Alright. Feel the heat. Oh, I hate doing that. I hate doing that. I'm gonna stop right now. I'm gonna stop myself right now. Plate up. Woo, baby. So much meat. Okay. Bone, apple teeth. Bone to the apple to the teeth. It looks so. Why does every time I make a dish, it doesn't look appetizing at all? Maybe this angle? Bottom up? That looks better. Okay, that looks pretty good from that angle. Alright. I don't have cheese, do I? I don't have Parmesan cheese. Oh, that's actually tragic. Nevertheless, let's give this a shot. I'm gonna go straight for the meatball first. Cheers! Mmm. That shit dry as fuck. Mmm. That shit disgusting. I made 20 of them. I'm gonna have to eat all 20. This is where I cut it. I'm gonna go relax, take a chill pill. You know, you know what I'm saying? I think you can understand what I'm saying, right? Basically, I'm saying I'm too brained to continue this. So, to make sure you guys can watch more other entertaining streamers and stuff, I will go ahead and end. Appreciate y'all sticking around. See you on Wednesday when I think of something else I can cook up that contains meat. Probably chicken. Chicken tenders. Can I air fry those? Oh. Maybe. Who knows? Alright. Peace.